Man, welcome back to the SP Network with your boy Alec Killer. You already know we've been talking Lakers the whole time around, but now we're just gonna talk playoffs in general. First round is over with. All the top dogs have advanced to the next round. This next series is about to get real. You got the Thunder versus the Lakers. You got the Spurs versus the Timberwolves. Just the Western Conference semifinals itself is enough said. Wemby is something different. I can't wait to see what he doing this round. Man, we ain't got no Edwards. I hope Edwards is okay and everything goes good. But that looks more like a sweep, like they did my Lakers. That looks more like a sweep. The noise. We ready for the noise? I just got the phone with LeBron. I said, LeBron, what you think about the noise outside? They said it's supposed to be a cloudy outside. He said, cool. He said, I'm the GOAT. I'm going to bring some sunshine. I like Michael. He said, I'm going to bring some sunshine to it. So we had the Cavaliers take care of business tonight to move on. We had Detroit take care of business to move on. Listen to this. They talked crazy, said that the Celtics was going to sweep. They said it was going to be a sweep of the 76ers. They had no chance with Jaden Tatum and Brown in there. Tatum did not play the last game. I get it. But 76ers moved on. This playoff series has been so crazy to where you got 7 seeds beating 2 seeds like type jumps. Like that's crazy. You got them saying that LeBron and the Lakers have no chance at all. They was gonna get swept for them to win in 6. And I kept saying 5. I kept saying 5. I kept saying, but they won in 6, and they moving on to the next round. So you know the narrative is about to get even more crazy when you look at the matchups. Don't be surprised if the Timberwolves take them to 7 because they're coached well. Timberwolves could take the Spurs to 7. I know it sounds stupid because he said we got Wembley. He's a unicorn. Like never seen nothing like that before in your life. But don't be surprised if it happened because these playoffs have been so crazy, it don't make any sense at all. The Knicks are in there in the semifinal round. People weren't sure about that. The way the games was going with them, it's like, ain't no what, man. You think Knicks? Man, the Knicks are in there. So this is about to be a great playoff semifinals round. Everybody get your picks in now. I already told y'all Lakers in 5. We gonna cancel the noise and we're gonna take care of business. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. We're gonna cancel. LeBron, call me again, bro. I know we just got off the phone. You just told me what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. I'm a clown. LeBron, I'm gonna be drinking Hennessy this whole round. You better turn up for your boy. You better turn up one time for the one time. That's the only thing I'm asking you to do. I ain't asking you to do nothing else but turn up one time for the one time for your boy, showing that 41 don't mean nothing. You know I'll be 44 this year. And I done sent you all my mixtapes down there and show you why I'm the GOAT. I even sent you some lyrics down there. That's why you had to start rapping a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? That part. This is going to be a good second round of the playoffs. When you look at this, how where it's broke down, the Knicks are saying we have to revive ourselves to say that we really are contentions. Stephen A. been screaming their praises forever. Spike Lee want to see them go to another level forever. I think it's a great moment to where it should be a good round. 76ers, it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle. I can say that for sure with no lies. That's going to be a battle right there. 76ers, I feel like Embiid back. Embiid is really going to be very motivated because everybody been talking crazy about him being injured. He can't help that he's a big man, and big man get the best injuries. I'm sorry. And then they always talking about, man, misses stay out the game. They act like he Anthony Davis or something. He gets injuries, but when he's in the game, you can believe what you're gonna get. And I believe he's gonna stay healthy this second round. And I believe it's gonna be a battle of a lifetime. I don't see Towns being able to deal with that situation. That's a different situation in the center position. Like I think it would make Towns turn up to make Towns play a little bit harder. I think that'll make Towns like really pretty much show that why he was top dog in the 3-point contest because he can shoot them very elite with some of the elite flat-footed 3-point shooter at the center. But this goes back to what I always say, like the league have changed so much to where your centers shoot more threes than your guards do. I was having a conversation with a brother tonight when I was saying literally like your point guard used to didn't even shoot the three. Only your shooting guard did. Your point guard just got everybody involved, but now everybody shoot three. So I think this is going to be a very interesting round with those two. I can't wait to see it. Detroit, I'm in Ohio. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm in Ohio. Y'all been playing some hell of a ball. Y'all took over the seed like y'all should have. Y'all took over the conference as y'all should have. Y'all took over the spot as y'all should have. But we talking about the Cleveland Cavaliers, where I'm positioned at right now in Ohio. I don't see y'all getting past them. Mitchell diving in the crowd after the ball it ain't even there no more. I feel like this is gonna be Harden's chance to prove that he is a playoff player. Because the narrative always been about Harden. He disappears when it comes to the playoff. He's crazy in the regular season, then he disappears. I think Harden is going to put on a show in this second round to say this is why I belong in the top because he's one of the top guards. Now, I do disagree when they say he's better than Dwayne Wade. That part I will not say because I look at him more as a shooting guard more than a point guard. He can hold the post, he can run the offense, but when you're talking about a shooting guard, he can shoot that thing. When you put him in the point guard position, I feel like that's where he do kind of slow down in the playoffs because now he's trying to orchestrate the situation, and that's why he don't look so good in the playoffs. I think this point he gonna play shooting point. I think he's going to do a little bit better because he's in Ohio. I got to go for him. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I like that series. I think that's going to be a good series. I will call it. I think that's going to go 7. I believe that one's actually going to go 7 just for the main fact that Donovan Mitchell going to do his thing. James Harden going to do his thing. The bigs going to do their thing. But I think that because the game slows down more in the playoffs, it's going to be a more strategy of home games. It's going to be more of the home games. And they do got the advantage of the home games, but I think it's going to be more advantage in the whole game. But I think Cleveland's going to take that one 100%. Hey, shout out my guy, Pete. Pete, I got your back. I think 76ers are going to turn up. I think Embiid going to turn all the way up for the one time. I think they're not going to expect what they're going to see from Embiid because, like I said, the narrative. The narrative is going to be more of the story more than anything to say, hey, and B, he can't stay healthy enough. Now that he's healthy enough to be able to play this last game, 36 points, bro, he was showing that scratch the narrative what used to happen, what's going to happen. So I got the Sixers in this second round. I can't do nothing but take the Spurs. Spurs, we'll see y'all next round. I got the Spurs because without, you know what I'm saying, two of their top key players, the Woods without two of their top key players, Edwards and I can't even say his name right now. You know what I'm talking about. But without their top two players, I don't see they having enough. And Wembley being a unicorn that he is, he's about to show out. He shoot threes. He's leading the defensive status of things. He could be in the MVP. He is in the MVP conversation. He could have the MVP, like for real. But we know how that's gonna go just because. And I like that. I like that it's gonna go to SGA because I believe that he have proved that he got the number one team, because of him. So he should get it. But I feel like Wemby, he's an anomaly to say, ain't no way them boys got a chance without their top dog. And at the same time, I feel like even with their top dogs, it's going to be a battle uphill. So I see that one going 6 still, though. I still see it going 6. Because we got a chance to get key players back. And at the same time, it's a game of runs. I don't think it's going to be no sweep to where I don't see it's going to be no sweep. I know that's what they're going to call it. The media going to call it all day tomorrow. It's a sweep. It's over. I feel it's a game of runs and staying healthy. Wemby is 700. Any small thing can happen. I pray not that anything happen to him within this game, but anything can happen. If he go down, you got a different season. So I will give the Timberwolves at least 2 games for sure. 1 for sure, but 2 because I want to be professional with it to say that it's not just over. To see what they did in this last round without 2 of their key players and still to beat a great team like they did. So I still give them a chance. Now, key run, Thunders, Lakers. Lakers, the franchise team. And it just so happened to have a GOAT, a la Michael Jordan. They just so happen to have a GOAT on their team that's 41 years. He's an old GOAT now. He ain't no regular GOAT. He old as hell now. Don't get it twisted. They happen to have a GOAT that's so smart, so keyed in that he know just as much as his coaching staff know how to put people in the right position to make it a game. People call him all type of, they call him a flopper. They call him soft. Man, I had a conversation with one of my homeboys, man, almost hurt my heart. It did. It almost hurt my heart. It said he quits. I ain't never seen him quit. I seen him put on the effort as far as to say, this is what I'm able to do within this existence of the game. Go back to when you think about I like GOAT Michael Jordan, when everything was physical, you get knocked on your ass. Now you can barely touch anybody. This man get fouled 75% of every time he touched the ball, and it don't be called. That made him a jump shooter, because he's like, when I go in the paint, they beat me up and they don't get called. But I can go in here and put my fingertip on somebody and they're going to call it every time because they say I'm too big. This is the Shaq rule. He has to go through the Shaq rule to where it doesn't matter. You're so big, you should be able to get through it. No, a foul is a foul. I don't want to hear that no more. Oh, he's so big, he's supposed to just be able to get through the contact. No, a foul is a foul. He's not crying to cry. He's crying because that's the only way he can make the ref blow the whistle. But what I see in this series here, with Williams out, I think that's going to be a tough task too. With Williams out, I think that's one of their key players. With Williams out, I look at it like, Austin Reed going to have a chance to get a little bit more healthier. That boy play with that ball like it's a yo-yo. Tough. He strings that jump when he moves it. This first round, LeBron led in all categories. The second round, LeBron can leave in all categories. He's going to see how healthy Austin is to let Austin do his thing. But at the same time, he's going to say, Austin, I got you. How I know this? Because I just got off the phone with him. We were just talking. I was like, Bron, what you think we're going to do this round? He was like, man, I'm going to try to let Austin just, take over so we can get to enough game to get Luka back. But he said at the same time, they doubted me so bad. They said I can't do it without them. I got through the first round. I might have to let Austin take a back seat to me too and show him why I'm the GOAT. I said, okay, dog, hold up, calm down. I said, calm down, bro. I lie Michael Jordan. We were raised on Michael Jordan, bro. I lie. Like, Michael Jordan, what did you talk about? He said, bro, I'm tired of them playing with my name. He said, every time I turn around, they find a reason to play with my name to say I'm not him. He said, name another 41-year-old outside of you, Alec Killer, that do it like I do. I said, I ain't seen one. I said, I'm the only other one that was at that age at 41 still killing it like you do. I said, that's why I keep sending you them mixtapes down there to make you better. I said, you right. I said, you right, Brian. You are right. And at 41, I was more active. Going into 44, I'm not as active as I used to be. But I'm still good. He was like, I know. He said, that's why I can play that long. I said, I got you. My bad, GOAT. My bad. You see, I got the solo player home. We play all around the season. We don't play no games with him. So I said, yeah, man, if you got to go solo player on a LeBron, go solo player on it. He said, I don't want to. He said, man, you know, I don't go solo player. He said, I go solo player, but I don't go solo player. I like to put everybody involved. I said, I know that, boss. I said, I'm going to watch you, see what you do. He said, man, they already counted me out, killer. This is what he told me. This is how he said it. Hey, killer, hey, they already counted me out, man. I'm the GOAT. I don't like it. I love Michael. He said it too. He said, I love Michael Jordan, but I'm the GOAT right now. And they counted me out, and I don't like it. He said, I'm going to have Bronny in the game, busting ass. I said, Bronny too? He said, I'm going to have Bronny busting ass. I said, okay. I like the way you talk. He said, this is the series that y'all going to see more of Bronny James in. Y'all can laugh if y'all want to. It's cool with me. He said, this is the series y'all going to see a little bit more of Bronny James in because Bronny's defense is so elite that people forget that he haven't been given the offense as he should, but his defense is so elite because we teach defense first. He said, Killer, that's what you taught me. Teach defense first. I said, I did. He said, you told me to teach defense first. And I did that. And Bronny a beast. I said, he is. Watch what I tell you. So this series, I'm going to still say Lakers in 5 because that's how I rock. But we might go 7. I will hope to go no less than 6 because 5 is my number. But I will hope to go no less than 6. But we might go 7. This is the chance. This is the champs from last year, and they got the MVP on their team. I cannot disrespect them to say that we'll sweep them or anything like that. I don't want to be disrespectful. Even me saying 5 comes off as disrespectful, but I trust my team. I trust the GOAT, a la Michael Jordan. I trust LeBron James that he can get it done in 5 if everybody hit their shots. Our defense has stepped up a lot. If everybody hit their shots when he put them in their pocket and put them in the right space, if they hit their shots, I can see them winning in 5. No disrespect to the MVP. Because SGA is a bad boy. I can say that 100%. It's a bad boy. He knows how to draw the foul. Ticky-tack fouls, he's able to get in. And a lot of times, ticky-tack fouls that the ref call for him shouldn't be called because they don't even call the little small ticky-tack foul for LeBron. They tell LeBron, you too big to ask for a foul. But he mess around and tie his shoestrings and they call a foul for him. So, like, I'm just saying, though, got to be respectful. Got to keep it a buck. He knows how to play the game. He plays it the right way. No disrespect to him. But I'm 5. Cinco de Mayo is coming up. Couple of days. Cinco de Mayo in a couple of days. I want to see Lakers do it in 5, but it'll probably be 7. That's cool if we got to take it all the way to 7. To win it, because LeBron like game 7s. Like game 7s is kind of his thing. Just think about it. If he beat the greatest team in the Warriors outside of the Bulls, the Warrior was the greatest team that everybody pronounced. If he beat the Thunders, what would y'all say then? What would be the narrative? Would we call him what he is, or would we still say, oh, somebody ain't played good enough, or this or that? Would we change the narrative for LeBron James because of LeBron James? When we beat the Thunders, this noise maker, because it's the only thing Thunder is noise making. There ain't no lightning. When we put the lightning down on the Thunder, what y'all gonna say then? Only thing I know, when y'all give me flower, give mine too, because I sent the mixtapes down there to make that boy good. Say, Alec Killer, you the GOAT. Been a few people called me that in a while. I guess they done forgot. Alec Killer, you the GOAT. Because LeBron James the GOAT because of you. And we both saying a la Michael Jordan. This is about to be the round we're all speaking on. I stand on how I feel. Because like I always told you, we keep it 100 or nothing like BJ Huncho. SP Solo Player. I think y'all know what it is. Alec Killer. E-Town. Hi. SP